Hi, welcome to First Step Azure Cloud Services. In this video, we're going to see how to create a blob storage linked service in Azure Data Factory using managed system identity. Before proceeding further, make sure that you have the managed system identity enabled in your Data Factory and it have the relevant access into blob storage account. Let's hit the Data Factory name and make sure that you have managed identity is enabled. You can see the managed identity is enabled. Go back to overview, hit launch studio. As we know, the launch studio will take a couple of seconds to launch, and in order to create a linked service we need to go to manage section. The manage sections can be found below monitor section. So this is monitor section and this is manage section. Go to manage linked service, hit new Azure Blob Storage, click continue. Let's give the name as per the naming convention we have defined based on Microsoft recommendation. LS stands for linked service, ABS stands for Azure Blob Storage, and we are going to use managed system identity underscore FS underscore dev test underscore east US2 underscore 001. Okay. You can see there are nearly 6 types of authentication mechanisms available. For each, I have already created a video in my playlist. Please go to Azure Data Factory Linked Service playlist to find more videos about it. Let's choose System Managed Identity and pick the subscription, pick the account name, hit Test Connection. This time it will fail because we have evaluated the managed identity is enabled in storage account, but we have not authorized it to the blob storage. Let's go to blob storage. In blob storage, IAM access control. Let's make sure that our data factory have access to the storage account. Okay. Roles assignment. You can see the data factory does not have access. Hit add role assignment. Search for the role. Again, we are going to give access to blob only, not files, queues or tables. So search for blob. According to your use case, please choose the correct role here. For the sake of demonstration, we're going to keep contributor. Okay. Hit next. Use managed identity. Select members. Here you have to pick the list of available subscriptions. From the subscriptions, you have to pick all system managed identities. Then search for your data factory name. You can find ADF first step dev test is US2001. Pick the data factory. Click select. Next. This optional step is not required as of now, so we can skip it. Click next and review and create. The moment you have assigned the contributor role to data factory managed identity service, the data factory now have the full access over blob storage, its containers and its blobs. So very cautious when you are giving this kind of access to the entire container. Okay. Now let's go back to our linked service. See, even if you click test connection, sometime it may pass and sometime it may fail due to the cache. So click cancel and recreate the linked service. Hit new Azure storage, continue. Let's give the name ls underscore abs underscore. This is manage system identity underscore fs underscore dev test underscore east us2 underscore 001 and pick the authentication type as system managed identity. Select the subscription, select the storage account and hit test connection. Okay. Sometimes it may take a couple of minutes to refresh even though if we give access here. So let's wait for a couple of seconds. Okay, couple of more seconds. When you assign managed identities, it may take a couple of minutes. Usually if you assign service principal, it will done within a minute. Okay. Let's go back to Azure Blob Storage, continue ls underscore abs underscore manage system identity underscore fs underscore dev test underscore east us2 underscore 001. Give the managed identity, select the subscription, select the storage account. Let's hit test connection. You can see now the connection is successful because the changes were refreshed. Okay. But again, We have picked the subscription and storage account from the drop down. This is not the ideal way when you develop. You have to choose enter manually and you have to give the blob account service endpoint and storage account kind. This can be override during your da- ADF promotion from one environment to other environment. Let's go back to storage account. Hit overview in order to find the storage account kind here, storage account v2. So let's choose storage account v2. Again, come to endpoints. In endpoints, you will be able to find the primary services URI. Copy it and paste it here. Click test connection. This time it will succeed. So again, you may have a question. We have hard coded how we have to parameterize this. Simply you can create a parameter here. Hit new. LS stands for linked service. PRM stands for parameter. Okay. And this is nothing but your service endpoint. Okay. So we have given the service endpoint and paste the value here. Override the service endpoint value in this location by adding dynamic content. So the service endpoint is override with the end parameter. Now let's hit test connection. Hit OK. You can see the connection is successful. So this is how we can create a Azure Blob Storage linked service in Azure Data Factory using managed system identity. But be cautious when you are providing this option. Again, to reiterate that it has complete access over all the storage account containers and blob. So make sure that you give relevant roles in IAM access control. Okay. If you like my video, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. If you want to get more videos like this, please subscribe to my LinkedIn page. And if you want to completely see the code blocks, whatever that I have developed as part of my videos, please subscribe to my GitHub page. Thank you for watching.